Welcome back to Coins Tool, an incredible journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. Today we are diving deep into the history, the value and the astonishing market price of a coin that has stunned collectors around the world. We are talking about the legendary 1964 Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin that has captured the attention of numismatists and treasure hunters alike. Imagine holding a small copper coin in your hand, a simple piece of American history that was once just pocket change, but today it is worth an unimaginable $7 million. That is right, this little coin has broken records in the rare coin market, and today we are going to explore every detail that makes it so valuable. First, let us travel back to 1964, a significant time in American history. The United States was going through a period of great transformation with advancements in technology, social movements, and economic shifts. The Lincoln penny had already been in circulation since 1909 as a tribute to the beloved President Abraham Lincoln. However, the 1964 Lincoln penny stands apart from the rest due to its rarity and historical significance. The D mint mark on this coin indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint was responsible for producing millions of Lincoln pennies that year. However, some extremely rare error coins were struck with unique features that make them worth an absolute fortune. The 1964 Lincoln penny was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was making a transition in coin production, and due to various factors, a few extraordinary error coins slipped through the cracks. Now, what makes this coin so valuable? Collectors and experts believe that the rarest versions of this coin were mistakenly struck on special planchets or contained doubling errors, minting flaws, or even unique metal compositions. Some of these anomalies resulted in a few coins having an extraordinary luster, weight, or a distinct design difference. If you are lucky enough to find one of these rare error coins in your collection, you might just be sitting on a fortune. But how did a 1-cent coin reach an astounding $7 million valuation? The answer lies in its rarity, demand, and the passion of collectors. Numismatics, the study and collection of coins, is an industry that thrives on historical significance and scarcity. When a coin is both historically important and extremely rare, its value skyrockets. Auctions have seen collectors bid millions for rare Lincoln pennies, and the 1964 Lincoln penny is no exception. The coin market has witnessed some jaw-dropping sales in recent years, with collectors and investors looking for the next big find. The excitement of discovering a rare coin fuels a never-ending search through old coin jars, piggy banks, and inherited collections. This is why people across the world continue to hunt for the elusive 1964 Lincoln penny, hoping to uncover a hidden treasure. If you are wondering how to identify if you have one of these rare coins, here are some expert tips. First, check for any minting errors such as double die errors, misprints, or off-center strikes. These details can drastically increase the value of a coin. Next, inspect the condition of your penny. Coins that are in pristine condition or graded highly by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC command higher prices. Lastly, if you believe you have a rare 1964 Lincoln penny, consider taking it to a reputable coin dealer or auction house for authentication. So, where can you sell such a valuable coin? Rare coin auctions, online marketplaces, and professional numismatic firms are your best bet. Major auction houses have sold rare pennies for millions of dollars, with high-end collectors eager to add these gems to their prized collections. If you are lucky enough to own a 1964 Lincoln penny with extraordinary qualities, you could be looking at a life-changing payday. The story of the 1964 Lincoln penny is a testament to the incredible mysteries hidden within everyday objects. Coins that we often overlook in our pockets and drawers could be worth a fortune. It is proof that history and rarity combined can turn a simple penny into a multi-million-dollar asset. This is why numismatics is not just a hobby, it is a treasure hunt that can lead to unimaginable discoveries. As we wrap up this incredible journey into the world of rare coins, remember to check your change, your old coin collections, and even that jar of pennies sitting on your shelf. Who knows, you might be holding a $7 million treasure without even realizing it. Stay tuned for more amazing discoveries and stories in the world of numismatics. We are diving deep into the incredible world of rare coins, particularly one that has shocked collectors and numismatists worldwide: the 1982 Lincoln penny, a coin that looks so ordinary yet could be worth an astonishing $5 million. Yes, you heard that right, $5 million for a 1-cent coin. The mere thought of turning a single penny into a fortune is enough to captivate anyone, and today we are going to explore the history, the variations, and exactly what makes this specific coin so Valuable. So let us take a step back in time to the year 1982. It was an interesting period for the U.S. Mint and a crucial time for the Lincoln Penny series. During this year, the United States Mint made a significant transition in the composition of the penny. Before 1982, pennies were made mostly of copper, containing about 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. However, due to rising copper prices, the cost of making a penny began exceeding its face value. To counter this problem, the U.S. Mint decided to change the metal composition of the penny to a much cheaper alternative. Midway through 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from the traditional copper pennies to a new composition made of 97.5% zinc with only a thin copper plating, making them significantly lighter. To add to the complexity of this transition, the Mint produced several variations of the 1982 penny, including large date and small date versions of both the copper and zinc coins, making a total of 7 different variations. This created a challenge for collectors, as identifying and distinguishing these pennies required careful attention to detail. Now here is where things get extremely exciting. Among all these variations, a rare and valuable error coin emerged. A 1982 small date copper penny was somehow minted in error. Despite the official transition to zinc, some of the old copper planchets found their way into production at the Denver Mint, resulting in an extremely rare coin that should not have existed. This single mistake made this penny one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in history. So how do you know if you have the rare 1982 small date copper penny? Well, first you need to check the date. If the digits in the date appear slightly smaller and closer together compared to the large date version, you might have something special. Next comes the composition test. Since the rare version is copper-based, it should weigh approximately 3.11 grams as opposed to the zinc pennies, which weigh only 2.5 grams. You can use a precise digital scale to determine the weight. If your penny meets these characteristics, congratulations, you might be holding one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in existence. But just how much is this penny worth? Hold on to your seats, because here comes the jaw-dropping part. In a recent auction, one of these rare 1982 small date copper pennies was sold for nearly $5 million. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change or an old coin jar in your house. It is life-changing money from a simple 1-cent coin, and the crazy part is there could still be more of these pennies out there waiting to be discovered. So if you come across any 1982 pennies, be sure to check them carefully, because you never know, you might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. Collectors and numismatists are constantly on the hunt for this legendary penny, and the demand for it only continues to rise. The uniqueness of this error, combined with its extreme rarity, makes it a true gem in the world of coin collecting. There are only a few known examples of this penny, making it one of the most valuable and elusive coins in modern history. Every year, thousands of people search for this penny, hoping to strike it rich. Could you be the next lucky finder? This discovery has sparked an even greater interest in coin collecting, and many people are now realizing that valuable coins could be hiding right under their noses. Coins that look ordinary could actually be worth thousands or even millions of dollars if they have the right errors or rare features. So if you are new to the world of numismatics, now is the perfect time to start paying closer attention to your change, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure. This brings us to an important point. If you ever suspect that you have a valuable penny or any rare coin, be sure to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. Organizations like PCGS or NGC specialize in authenticating and grading coins to determine their legitimacy and overall condition. This is crucial because a professionally graded coin can significantly increase in value when it goes up for sale at auction. The story of the 1982 small date copper penny is a reminder that sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. This coin, once an unnoticed part of everyday transactions, has now become a legendary piece in the numismatic world, fetching millions of dollars and inspiring countless collectors and treasure hunters worldwide. So before you toss that penny aside, take a closer look, because you just might be holding a piece of history worth a fortune. We have an incredible story about a seemingly ordinary coin that could make you a millionaire. We are talking about the rare 1993 Lincoln penny that has shocked the numismatic world with its unbelievable value. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these coins have been valued at an astonishing $4 million. Could you have one of these hidden treasures in your coin jar? Stick around as we dive deep into its history, unique features, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. The history of the 1993 Lincoln penny. the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, various modifications have been made to its design, composition, and minting process. The 1993 D penny, minted in Denver, was part of the standard issue, but little did anyone know that a rare error variety would make it one of the most valuable pennies in history, the rarity factor. So, what makes the 1993 D penny so special? It all comes down to an extremely rare minting error. Some of these pennies were struck on experimental planchets or misaligned dies, causing unique features that make them highly desirable among collectors. Additionally, certain 1993 D pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal composition, which significantly increases their value. These mint errors are incredibly rare, with only a few known to exist. How to identify the rare 1993 D Lincoln penny? If you think you might have a 1993 D penny, here are some key things to look for. Check the mint mark. The D below the date indicates it was minted in Denver. Look for any double die errors, where the lettering or Lincoln's image appears slightly duplicated. Examine the coin's weight and composition. Rare error pennies were struck on a different metal than the standard zinc-coated copper planchet. Inspect for misalignment or off-center strikes that indicate a minting mistake. Look for any glossy or unusual surface finishes that may suggest an experimental planchet. If you suspect you have a rare 1993 D penny, it is essential to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Professional grading can confirm whether your penny is the rare variety worth millions, the market value and record prices. Now, let's talk about the big money. A standard 1993 D Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth only face value, but the rare error varieties have been auctioned for jaw-dropping amounts. In recent years, some of these unique pennies have been sold for anywhere between $10,000 and $4 million, depending on their rarity, condition, and demand from collectors. The demand for rare Lincoln pennies continues to grow as more collectors enter the market, making these coins even more valuable over time. If you have one of these rare pennies, it could be the golden ticket to financial freedom. Where to sell your rare penny? If you believe you have a valuable 1993 D penny, the best places to sell it include professional coin auctions, heritage auctions, Stax Bowers, and Great Collections are some of the top numismatic auction houses. eBay. Many coin collectors browse eBay for rare pennies, but be sure to authenticate your coin before listing. Coin dealers. Visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable U.S. coins. Online coin marketplaces. Websites like PCGS and NGC provide a marketplace for authenticated rare coins. So, could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? The 1993 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why checking your change is always a great idea. With the potential to be worth up to $4 million, this tiny coin has changed the lives of a few lucky collectors. If you find one, get it authenticated immediately, because you might be the next lucky person to cash in on one of the most valuable pennies in American history. Coin collectors and treasure hunters, if you are passionate about rare and valuable coins, you are in for a treat. Today we are diving deep into one of the most astonishing and unbelievable discoveries in the world of numismatics, the 1994 D Lincoln penny that has taken the coin collecting community by storm with a mind-blowing value of $3 million. The history of the 1994 D Lincoln penny. To understand the significance of the 1994 D Lincoln penny, let us take a step back and explore its history. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birth anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became an instant classic among collectors. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone several design modifications, but it has remained one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. Fast forward to 1994, the Denver Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies. That year, these pennies were struck using a copper-plated zinc composition which had been standard since 1982. Most of the pennies minted in 1994 hold only face value, but a rare anomaly has made a specific batch of these pennies incredibly valuable. Why is the 1994 D Lincoln penny worth $3 million? The million-dollar question is, what makes this particular 1994 D Lincoln penny worth an astonishing $3 million? The answer lies in a combination of minting errors, rarity, and collector demand. Here are the factors that make this penny so special. Double die. Obverse error. Some of the 1994 D Lincoln pennies exhibit a rare doubling effect on the obverse side where Lincoln's face inscriptions and the date appear slightly doubled. This error occurred during the striking process due to misalignment in the die, making it an extremely rare variety sought after by collectors. Off-center strike. Another rare error that can significantly increase the value of a penny is an off-center strike. Some of the 1994 D pennies were struck off-center, which means the design appears shifted or partially missing, making them highly valuable in the collector's market. Full red gem condition. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of a coin. A full red uncirculated 1994 D Lincoln penny with pristine luster can fetch an enormous price at auction. Many rare pennies are graded by PCGS or NGC, and those in top grades, like MS67 or higher, can command astronomical prices. Wrong planchet error. Some 1994 D pennies were mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet, such as a planchet meant for another denomination or metal composition. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. Unique provenance and auction demand. The coin market is highly influenced by collector interest and auction records. The 1994 D Lincoln penny that sold for $3 million had a unique provenance and was part of an exclusive coin collection that drove the bidding war to unprecedented levels. Market trends and where to sell your rare penny. With the increasing interest in rare coins and numismatics, the market for valuable pennies continues to thrive. If you think you have a rare 1994 D Lincoln penny, here is what you need to do. Get your coin professionally graded. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and grade. Consult a numismatic expert. Seek advice from a professional coin dealer or numismatic expert to assess the true value of your penny. Auction houses and online marketplaces. Consider selling your coin at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. You can also explore platforms like eBay or specialized numismatic forums where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Conclusion. The story of the 1994 D Lincoln penny worth $3 million is truly remarkable and proves that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. If you are a coin enthusiast or just someone curious about rare finds, always keep an eye on your spare change. You never know when you might come across a penny that could change your life forever. We are diving deep into the story of the 2020 Lincoln penny, a coin that has stunned collectors and numismatists alike by reaching an astonishing value of up to $2 million. If you have a penny from 2020 lying around, you might just want to take a closer look, because you could be sitting on a small fortune. The 2020 Lincoln penny is part of the ongoing Lincoln Cent series, which first debuted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin has undergone several design changes over the years, but the core idea of honoring one of America's greatest presidents remains intact. The standard 2020 penny features the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse with the inscriptions "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2020 on the reverse. You will find the Union Shield design, which has been in use since 2010. This design represents the unity of the nation and is symbolic of the strength of the United States of America. But what makes some of these 2020 pennies so special that they can fetch millions of dollars on the market? When it comes to rare coins, one of the key factors determining their value is errors and anomalies. The 2020 Lincoln penny has a few rare varieties that have caught the attention of collectors. The most valuable among them are the error pennies, which include the double die, obverse die, cracks, misstrikes, and off-center strikes. These minting errors make certain pennies incredibly unique and highly desirable. Among numismatists, one of the most notable and rare error varieties of the 2020 penny is the double die obverse. In this error you will see noticeable doubling in the inscriptions such as "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," as well as in the date 2020. If you spot this doubling on your penny, you may be holding onto a coin that could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Another valuable error type is the off-center strike, where the design of the coin is not properly aligned, resulting in a distinct and dramatic misprint. Collectors love these types of errors because they are uncommon and make each coin unique. There have also been reports of die cracks, where a visible crack appears on the surface of the penny caused by a damaged die during the minting process. These errors are rare and add significant value to the coin. Aside from errors, the condition of a penny plays a major role in determining its value. A coin in uncirculated or mint condition can be worth significantly more than One that has been in circulation for a long time. If you happen to find a 2020 penny that looks brand new with no visible wear, it could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. Now let's talk about the market demand and the insane prices that some of these pennies have reached in recent years. The demand for rare coins has skyrocketed among collectors and investors alike. This has driven up the value of rare pennies, making them some of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Auctions and private sales have seen some rare 2020 pennies sell for thousands and in extremely rare cases millions of dollars. One such case involved a pristine 2020 Lincoln penny with an extremely rare error that was sold at auction for an astonishing $2 million. The combination of its unique error, historical significance, and immaculate condition made it a once-in-a-lifetime find that collectors were willing to pay top dollar for. So how can you determine if your 2020 penny is valuable? First, inspect it closely under good lighting and with a magnifying glass. Look for any signs of doubling in the inscriptions or design, as well as any off-center strikes or cracks. If you believe you have a rare penny, it's best to get it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC). A high grade can significantly increase the value of your coin. Even if you don't find a $2 million penny, there are still plenty of 2020 pennies that are worth more than face value. Some pennies with minor errors can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making it worth your time to check your spare change. Coin collecting is an exciting hobby that can be both fun and profitable. The 2020 Lincoln penny is just one example of how everyday coins can turn into unexpected treasures. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for rare coins, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update. And if you have a 2020 penny or any other rare coin, let us know in the comments below. Who knows, you might just have the next $1 million coin in your pocket.